everybody! Welcome to the stream! It's Vaporwave Friday. If you guys like it, we'll make it a thing. Because so far, I'm pretty hype about this, I'm not gonna lie. I was listening to... This is the first album that I listened to by this artist. It seems like they do a lot of copyright-free music, which is beautiful. Love it. Oh, I need to put that in the description. Oopsie doopsie. Let me just grab a link to their channel. Hi, Sophie. Let's see. We are listening. You should. There we go. Awesome. Also, my hip just crunched, so that was nice. Anyway, let me turn this down just a little bit so you can hear me. But yeah, no, Vaporwave Fridays. I'm really hoping that we can make this a thing. If you guys like it, like I said. I was listening to some Vaporwave by this person this morning, just because I was like super hyped, and when I went to search for royalty-free Vaporwave, because I wanted to add more, White Bat's the name White Bat Audio, like, popped up pretty much search after search after search. Like, it was just down the line on the search results. So, I am really a big fan of what I've heard so far. I've got another one of their albums downloading now, which could take anywhere between 40 minutes to an hour. Luckily, this album is 56 minutes, so fingers crossed we make it to the end of that. If not, we will figure something out. We've got the study bops on standby, so. Alright. Not seeing anybody here, but that's okay. I think we should start with a scoreboard update, because I think that's just gonna be how I play things. I think it's nice to look at the wins sometimes. Like, I think it's good to look at the wins before you do stuff sometimes. Like, it's different for everybody, and it's definitely different for me at different periods of time. But I think celebrating success is what drives you forward, if you know what I mean. Like, yeah, that kick in the back is what kind of drags you forward through success, but looking at how far you've come is definitely very powerful. And I think we should take some time to do that. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I don't know, it's not really just for me, it's one of those things that I wish someone would impart on me. So if you're watching from the future, that's for you. Anyway, okay, enough glib ace. Let's go ahead and cut it. Oh, no, 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 no! I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. Ah! Okay. No, I see what happened. Alright. I'm so excited! Okay. Let's hop over to scene. Let's put... Frack, paddywhack. Give a dog a bone. Can I just add the Vaporwave? Like what I already have? Yeah, I can. I'm just being stupid about it. I know what I'm doing. I'm a professional, I promise. I figured it out. There it is. Okay. Once more, from the top. We're gonna start the album again. Sound good? I don't know if it's playing for y'all. I'm not seeing it on here. but it says it's playing. Maybe I have to cut in. Yeah, there we go. Figuring this out. If you're watching from the future, don't feel bad if you're still figuring things out too. That's mostly a message to myself. I guess that could go for anybody watching at any time though, huh? If you're watching this now and you're like, man, I don't have my life together either, Ace. Who are you talking to? Alright, let's do our little scoreboard update here. Not that one. This one. So, as you can see, we added our lovely little lonely octopus category here. We got an hour in yesterday. I think we'll probably take another hour tonight, because I've got to set up the other part of my lonely octopus scoreboard, because I have a different scoreboard specifically for lonely octopus. And that one's gonna include projects. And yeah, because I did the coursework one last night, so I'm gonna spend some time tonight working on setting up the projects. Probably looking through the projects that I got from the beta, because right before the beta ended, all of us needed to spend our little octocoins that we had gotten, because we weren't going to be able to use them after the beta ended. So I think there was a good like 4 or 5 of us that just spent everything we had and got all of the projects. So I've got like a Google folder for them. I just need to crack them open and actually do it. It's just, I don't know, it's intimidating because now I have that giant mountain of projects there that I can use. And I want to do something with stats because I know that I'm getting into the nitty-gritty of stats and I'm really going to need to understand it. And I'm going through Stats Quest now on YouTube, and I'm going to be doing stats not at first for Lonely Octopus as it's starting back up. Here, I should be able to show you guys, right? No, I shouldn't. With respect to Tina, there is some stuff that I think she wants to keep kind of behind that paywall, and that's understandable. You got a glimpse of it earlier, so if you really want to go back, you can, look. But it's not... Yeah. I don't know, maybe I should go back and cut that out. I don't know. Tina, if you're watching, let me know. I'm a lowly YouTuber. I shouldn't be affecting your bottom line too much, hopefully. If I do, let me know. I'll fix it. Anyway. So, yeah, coursework for Lonely Octopus is not immediately gonna jump into stats because what I'm trying to do is time it so that way I can go through Stats Quest on my own personal hours. That's gonna be the green hours here, which we've already hit our goal, but we're gonna continue to try to hit that 25 every single day, or an hour every other day, whatever it ends up being. So I'm gonna do Stats Quest on my side. On Lonely Octopus side, I have... I wrote it on a whiteboard. This I can show you, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so... Oh, that ring light is killing me. Stats was the one that I actually didn't complete. That was the last one that I attempted in Lonely Octopus, and really I should have done both of these in that time. I severely underestimated how hard stats would be. I also underestimated how difficult it is to learn Python. It's not difficult, it's just there's so much, and it's so different from VBA, insanely. So then I wrote out all of the classes that I'm going to be trying to take as well. These were the recommended courses at the end of Lonely Octopus. Now, we have stats, we have linear algebra, which is math, but helps with the stats. So I'm putting that, before stats, not technically stats, but, introduction, if that makes sense. And then probability is statistics. Pre-processing with NumPy, that's just Python. So I'm going to try to learn that while I'm doing Stats Quest. Is this loud to anybody else? Can you guys even hear me? Is there anyone here? There's no one here. You can't hear me because you're not here. Oh, we're still doing screen share. Oopsie doopsie. Anyway. Okay, so pre-processing with NumPy is more Python. So I'm going to be trying to learn that while working on Stats Quest over on my personal study side. And then if I can't find a stats-oriented project on the Lonely Octopus side, what I'll do is I'll tonight sit down with ChatGPT and be like, hey, give me an idea for a stats project. I want to use Python, And I don't know anything about Python except for the basics. And I need a data set. Something like that. Tina actually put out a really good video yesterday, I think it was, about using ChatGPT to give you project ideas and also study plans. She goes over how it's a tool, but it's not the end-all be-all. There's still work to do after you use ChatGPT. As should be the case with any use of AI, right? Like, AI, in my opinion, should never produce a finished product. Like, you should never go directly from what the AI produces and put it out there, because that's a liability. You gotta go through and you gotta check with the ChatGPT or the OpenAI, whatever AI project it is. It will not 100% give you complete accuracy every time, no fail, right? Like, there is always room for error with AI. Just a special note for all of that. Speaking of, another course that I would be taking is ML Python. From what I understand, learning stats is actually very important for learning machine learning, because a lot of machine learning, like what runs under the hood, is a lot of stats, right? Like, so if AI was a car and you were having issues with it, you would pop open the hood and see what's going on. Well, stats are the engine that runs it. Web scraping is just Python, so that's gonna be my special treat, because I really want to get into web scraping. It sounds like so much fun. Ethically questionable, but fun. Like, let's be real. Deep learning is another one that's more machine learning, AI kind of thing, and then Tableau is just visualization. So Tableau shouldn't be too hard, but as you can see, it's just like mountain of stats. It's just stats like half of the way down, more than half, if you include like how many hours each thing is going to take. So your boy is learning stats whether or not they want to. So I hope that all kind of made sense. That's the plan going forward, is work on stats when I'm studying in my own personal time. Work on stats in my personal time when I'm not learning it in Lonely Octopus, and learn it in Lonely Octopus when I'm not learning it for my personal study time. Just constantly learning stats. This might take me years, and you know what? That's fine. It's gonna be fine. Everybody has a hard time with stats. I just have to accept that. We haven't done any cleaning in a little bit. I'm definitely gonna have to clean tonight. If I don't do dishes, I will not have food tomorrow. Personal study, we'll put that on the back burner. YouTube, I think I'm gonna do a half hour of YouTube tonight just to set up the streams for the week. I'm probably gonna be busy this weekend. So I don't think I'm gonna do a bonus stream this weekend. Yeah. I don't know. I might do something Sunday. We'll see. See how it plays out. Exercise, I did a half hour today. I'll probably do a half hour at some point tomorrow. Boom, we're good. Sunday is like the day that these first days start to drop off, right? Because the 26th was a Sunday. Yes, the 26th was a Sunday. So on Sunday, we're gonna start having to like keep the pedals going on this bike, you know? And as for Lonely Octopus, I do still kind of want to hit that 15-hour mark total before Sunday. So that means between tonight and tomorrow, I have 3.5 hours to go. That's doable. That is 100% doable, because we're gonna do 2 of those hours right now. Yeah. What a good segue, Ace. You're so smart. Alright. Cool. Oh yeah, smooth like butter. Alrighty. So, I got my clock. Ouch, pain. Small amount of pain. So I think we should start with let's start with a 50. I don't know. See, I have the energy for a 50, but I don't have anything that will take more than an hour to do. All of the things that I'm wanting to do tonight are like half-hour blocks. So let's do a half hour, shall we? Alright, see you in 25. Sorry about that. I know the timer had gone off. But I forgot. Sorry, y'all. Oh my goodness, my eyes are exhausted. I was feeling so good 30 minutes ago. I was like, hey, yeah, let's go, let's do it. I really think staring at screens all day is killing my eyesight. I should stare at the blank wall next to me in between Pomodoros at work. Oh my Jesus. It's been a long week, y'all. These lights probably aren't helping. It's fine. I'm fine. I just need some eye drops. Alrighty. Same. Yup. It's a rough life, you know? Like, what are you gonna do? Oh, we should set a timer. Boop, boop, doop. So, I have been loving this Vaporwave track. Sorry, 1 second. Oh my god, I have been having so many hiccups lately. I'm really upset about it, actually. Like, I had hiccups when I was trying to go to sleep last night, and I don't know why. I don't normally get this many hiccups. I hate it. I hate having hiccups so much. Like, I despise every part of myself when I have hiccups. Not quite that bad, but I don't have a good time when I have hiccups. I genuinely hate it. Anyway, Vaporwave is good. I have really been enjoying this track. I was listening to a different one of their tracks earlier today. Ohio, Bill Northup. Hello, Ohio. Having some connection errors on my end. Yeah, I just got that pop-up. It said that the reconnection was successful. Hello, Bill Northup. I can't say I'm familiar. I don't believe we've met, but welcome. It's good to see you. Or perhaps we have. I don't know. And I'm not sure. It's ya boy. Is it ya boy Will? Is it not connecting error anymore? Hopefully. No, we have LOL, it's Will. It really do be... Okay, good. I'm glad. It's good to see you. Clear on my end. Okay, cool. Cypress, are you still with us? Send us an E if you are. No, I'm kidding. I know you're playing games. But yeah, on the topic of Ohio, fuck those lobbies, am I right? Like, I don't know which lobby it is specifically. I'm here. Awesome. You're about to hear a rant. I don't remember which lobby it was, whatever the fucking name of it was, that decided that giving money to our government to look the other way when so many OSHA violations were happening. Ohio has lobbies. All I saw was corn while I was there. No! Oh my god, have you heard about this? There was a train in Ohio that had a derailment, and it had like a fuck ton of chemicals in it. Like, so much so that were flammable that I believe it was the fire department there, I'm not sure. I can't remember who made the decision, but they decided, yeah, the chemical spill. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it happened in Ohio. I figured, yeah. But the people who run the train industry lobby against the government to enforce strict safety measures on train tracks and whatnot to prevent train derailment. There's a really good video done by a YouTuber that I only recently found. Let me turn this down at least a little bit in my ears. Let me know if the music is too loud, y'all. Freak. Oh, she's not gonna show up on this account. She's not in my algorithms on this one yet. Frick, frack, paddywhack. Okay. Ohio train derailment. I should hopefully be able to find her content. No, because there's so much content about this right now. No! And also, like, the algorithms know me as somebody who, like, occasionally watches news clips, so all of these are news clips! I hate it here. No, I just want that video essayist that I know and love. If I look for a different... Let's see. Oh, come on, girly. Where are you? Alright, I'll tell you what. I'll look it up tonight, and I will put it out in a community post. And I can also send it to you too, specifically, if you want. But she's this really cool, just kind of like science chick. She does a lot of like research and stuff. It's really cool. I love her stuff. And she has like such a dry sarcasm about things, and she's just very plain upfront. I love her. She covered the Ohio train derailment and went over how regularly this happens. And not to clickbait, it will shock you. Like, I was shook. I looked at the screen and I'm like, there is no way. How in the hell? And it's just that this got so bad that it made national news above all the other bullshit that finally people are like, oh hey, maybe we should do something about this. Yes, Chubby, I know. I also want anarchy. Oh, buddy. I'm sorry I had to lock you in the bathroom all day. Had to go to work, so we had to get the cats put away because the bug guys were gonna come and spray down the apartment. Stuff hung out with them a little bit, but other than that, poor babies. They're very attention starved. Plus, Chubby just hasn't been getting his daily quota of cuddles, have you? I love this cat. I'm gonna miss this cat so much. I love you, Chubby. Aww. It's good getting so much video of you now. I'll have this to look back on when you're off in England, being walked on a leash down, I don't know, a street in Europe. You're gonna be a multinational cat, bud. We're gonna have to get updates from you from across the pond. Aw, buddy. Alrighty. So, shall we do another Pomodoro? Because I got all of my streams scheduled for this week. So, next up is either Lonely Octopus, or I could do some more stats quest. What else was there on my scoreboard I needed to do? I could do probably an hour in Lonely Octopus, split up between two 25s. That would get us really close to our goal. I did just put in that one for YouTube. I need to do another half hour for YouTube, and I'm not sure what it's gonna be. I'll figure it out. Yeah, that'll probably be something I do tomorrow. Okay, so it is decided then. I will be working on Lonely Octopus stuff. Yes. Alright. Do you guys want to do a 50? Since I am just jumping straight into Lonely Octopus. I'd be down for a 50, honestly. Because, like, one way or another, I'm gonna have an hour's worth of work to, like, sort through, figure out, open up, just familiarize myself with whatever project I'm doing. I think that's a step that I missed in the last projects that I did for Lonely Octopus, is just taking time. Just popping in to say hi, don't have much studying or anything to do right now. Ah, but you have a D&D campaign! I bet you can work on that! Yeah? Yeah? Oh no, Cypress, I was supposed to call you today! I'm so sorry! Oh my god. If it makes you feel any better, I legitimately was not data cleaning today like I told you I would be. Other stuff happened. I'm actually saving that for a dumb reason. Okay. Oh hey, no worries at all. Let me know, reach out to me sometime tomorrow. Yeah, I have homework tomorrow and it's gonna be dead. Oh, you have work tomorrow. Okay. Hey! Our next album just finished downloading, so I can add that to the playlist. Bill, do you like this music? This vibe? I gotta ask. Cypress and I have been jamming. We've just been vibing all night. It's been good so far. I do actually, right? Like, this is chill. I didn't think that I would like Vaporwave until somebody, like, got me to give it an earnest go. I listened to, like, some classic 80s Vaporwave that this person handpicked for me. And I was like, God damn it, I didn't want to be that, like, douchebag that likes Vaporwave, but I am. And now I'm like, okay, they're not all douches. There's just, like, that one specific breed of douchebag that listens to Vaporwave. You know? You feel... Do you guys know the type that I'm talking about? Maybe I've just been, like, profiling people all wrong. I don't know. We all have our own implicit bias. I guess now I'm that, like, trans stereotype. You know, actually, I take that back. The Vaporwave guy TM is a known phenomenon. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So, like, you get it. I'm glad I'm not the only one. But, like, Vaporwave has also come into the recent scene very, like, recently. I would almost say that it's, like, below the appeal, like, below the known of lo-fi. But, like, it's got the same vibes, if that makes sense. So, like, it's kind of following that curve, I would say. Personally, that's kind of what I think is happening. But that's just me. Because, like, Vaporwave is similar to lo-fi in that you can listen to it for long periods of time. It's stimulating, yes, but it also is very, like, relaxing and calming. It has that sort of atmospheric element, not in the same way lo-fi does, but in a different way that's atmospheric in its own right, that kind of, like, blocks out excess sound, if that makes sense. It makes it easier for you to, like, just kind of dig in. And it kind of removes any blankness that might be there, too. Hey, buddy, are you okay? You're licking my pants. Different road, same destination. Yeah! That kind of thing, exactly. And even to a certain extent, like, a very specific, like, vibe of folk music, even, or, like, just kind of generic Renaissance era. That's not really folk. I don't know what that vibe is, actually. I don't know what that genre is called. Oh my god, we talked so much. We gotta study, y'all. Okay. 25? No, I was suggesting 50. How does 50 sound? 50-minute Pomo? 50-minute Pomodoro is gonna do it with me. You both just said you're not studying, so I guess I get to decide. How long do you guys want to go without me talking? Don't answer that, I'll be offended. Alright. I'm kind of feeling the 50, y'all. I'm feeling the 50. Oh, Cypress says 25. Alright. Let's do 25 then. I dig it, my man. I can break up what I was doing into 25 very easily. Up to you, LMAO. I'm probably gonna dip shortly, sensory overload with my Discord chat. Understandable. Have a good night, my man. If at any point you find yourself putting Discord on mute, now or later, have a good stream though, friend. Yeah, absolutely. If you ever decide that you want to just hang out, let me know. But I hope that you have a good night and you do something for yourself, like journal or something. Chubby. Chubby. Alright, 25. Chubby, no! Chubby! Buddy! Chubs. I just saw you, Cypress, my friend. I gotta sign off. Thanks for the good times. See ya. Have a good night, my friend. I hope the Vigi games went well. With that, it has been nice hanging out. I probably should also get off stream. I mean, I just got into a flow state. I know nobody's here. And like 10 minutes ago I was like, I should just go ahead and sign off because my eyes are tired. But they're not tired for some reason. Probably because I started drinking more water, which would actually, you know, hydrate thine eyeballs. So, my proposal to all of you watching, which is none of you, let's do another 25. All in favor? Aye? Awesome. See you in 25. Okay, I think we can all agree that this album slaps. That was some pretty sick beats. I'm really happy that we did Vaporwave thing. Like, this was a lot of fun. Only 2 people were here, and I was alone at the beginning and I'm alone now, but like, I don't know. I had a good time tonight, and I think there's something to say about speaking to an audience of the future, you know? Like, so during the Manic episode, I had kind of this sort of vision in my mind. It sort of stemmed from a series called People Watching by Cracked. And it's this idea that people of the future will have access to these windows of our lives, right? Like, someone from the very far future might be looking to people watch of sorts and see how they came to be the person that they are, what hardships they went through, how did they solve them, how did they celebrate, what was good in their life, that kind of thing. And Cracked doesn't really necessarily go into the idea of it specifically being tech. It kind of follows this plot of, like, aliens from the future have a time machine that they use to travel back in time. But we also have to consider that everything that we have is available to be dug up later, for better or for worse. And I know that scares a lot of people, but think of it like leaving a diary behind, right? Like, we have Anne Frank's diary. We have diaries from witches of the Salem trials. We have journals from all different kinds of scientists. And this is something that, who knows, maybe people of the future will be looking at us to see how we reacted to political events, to major disasters and whatnot. Who was saying what, and where did they end up? And I think that that's going to be a really powerful tool, and hopefully it's a tool that'll be used well, ethically, and happily. And if you're there from the future, leave a comment. Let me know how it's going. Anyway, I hope you guys have a good night. Stay safe out there.